Yo, what's up, everybody? It's your boy, J Rich Gaming here. You must be wondering why the name change? Well, I just want to set the record straight that this is a gaming channel. So if you see all these other games I play on my channel, just, enjoy it. Just know Dokkan will always be on the channel. But with that being said, this video is me finally doing the no item run on Beast Gohan. I feel like I'm going to beat this today in this video. And I also got a guest, Killswitch. Killswitch, say what's up.
What's good, peoples?
Alright. And with that being said, oh no, you did not. Oh no, it did not just kick me out.
Yeah, they did. They said get the hell out of here.
I guess someone changed up their friend. Alright, going back in. Okay.
Don't you love that?
Gotta love
when
it.
they change friends on you.
Right? Just at the most randomest of times, too.
Big factoids.
And with that being said, as I attempt to finally beat this run, we will discuss the producer's letter. Oh yes. Yeah, the producer's letter. Got to love it. Ain't that right, Killswitch?
Oh yeah. Oh yeah, big businesses be big businesses.
Alright, so let's break it down in this video, shall we? Do you want me to start, or would you like to say some words about it?
I mean, you could start. You could start.
Okay. Let's start off with... Okay, so, if you guys haven't seen it yet, they did implement some scummy moves, and if you're wondering, well, what scumminess did they did? Well, I'm glad you asked, even though you didn't, but I'm going to tell you. So basically, in the producer's letter, they had said for the summoning, they're going to unify the Dokkan Fest to how the legendary coin summon is. Now, do note that they didn't say Carnival. That wasn't mentioned. That wasn't mentioned. So that's up in the air if they're going to unify that or not. But that's not the issue at hand. The issue at hand is basically, okay, it's good news that it's being unified to 200, but we are still in the worldwide download celebration. Would anyone like to tell me why in the blue blazing hell is this 500 and it wasn't 200 from the jump? I don't want to hear, oh, well, they was just experimenting. They was just experimenting and want to see. Nah. It was greatly overpriced. And just think about the free-to-play players for a second. And because from what we hear things about like, well, people uninstalled the game, and rightfully so, because 500 coins, overpriced. And then later on, like I said, with this producer letter, now they want to say, oh, starting after the worldwide celebration, everything's gonna be the same, like the legendary coins thing. Okay, all right. So y'all choose. Okay, hold on. Let me pop this up real quick because there's gonna be a lot of cursing. Viewer discretion advised. And with that being said, at this point there will be a lot of cursing going on at this point. But I just had to throw that out there because there's gonna be a lot of cursing going on in this video. So viewer discretion advised. You saw the warning sign.
Goddamn.
Yup. So these motherfuckers think they're slick. Now they trying real hard to cover their track, and if you don't know what I mean by that, this is what I mean about them trying to cover their tracks. Do know at every big celebration, like at the end of it, they always do like a survey thingy. So what they try to do, they try to be real slick with it too. Let's do a producer's letter and do let's change every banner. Scratch that. They didn't say every. They just said Dokkan Fest. We're unifying the Dokkan Fest like the legendary coin summit. So yeah, 200. Very scummy because they knew it was gonna be a big ass backlash. They just knew it. I mean, it can still happen. I'm pretty sure some people still gonna voice their frustrations out on the survey. So don't think they can slide this bullshit, because it won't. I will be one of them that still stick my stick in the ground and to complain about this, because they think they're gonna get away with this bullshit. Oh, 500 for worldwide celebration. And, oh my God. This got me heated. It's like, it was, it's just so much kill switch. I need to cool off. Would you like to say some words?
All right, while my boy takes a good second to breathe, because we can see this man done went Super Saiyan 5 up in this piece. Like, no chill has been achieved. Realistically, I'm gonna say this in a more calmer way, and I'll attempt to not cuss as much. Realistically, the main reason why this is scummy, and yes, again, it's still a good thing that happened. Nobody is taking away from that, so don't sit there and start trying to come at people in the comments. And come at either of us in the comments when I say people, because at the end of the day, it's a good thing. It's a good thing that they're dropping into 200 so people can actually get the unit. That is a very good thing. Realistically, when you think about it, why would you do that after the fact when you're unifying both games with the same? So now the global players went through, because now magically nobody knows how to count how many banners they have to deal with. It's been 11, and it's about to be 12. Back to back to back. 12. They gave just a little over half of the Dragon Stones needed for pity for a free-to-play character, for a free-to-play player, sorry, not character. Lord Jesus, help me. For a free-to-play player to actually achieve getting pity. This was the lowest amount of Dragon Stones that they have given in a worldwide celebration. Period. And again, it's the simple fact that, and this is something that anybody in the comments, you could go ahead and try to come and come at me about it. It's fine. Go ahead. I'm still going to keep my stick in the ground like my name was fucking Gandalf, and you shall not pass. You glazed the game because of the IP. You give the game a lot of passes because of the IP. Yes, you can approach them respectfully when the survey comes, but again, it took 10 years to get any of the stuff that you asked for. Let that sink in. They were never listening. They were never listening. Trust and believe, they were never listening. 10 years? When people have been saying they need to get their act together, they need to get their act together, and a lot of people I've always heard say this. There are a lot of people that I have gotten into this game within my city, and they all have said the same thing, with they need to get their act together. Literally, them putting out the producer's letter right now was damage control. Their PR team knew that nobody was happy with this. Nobody. 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 So I'll do it again. Nobody was happy. So then Now magically you're releasing now the Easy Ace Chef's Kiss, boy.
Very good.
Thank you for putting some respect on my boy Tech Gogeta, because that I've always been on the Tech Gogeta bandwagon. Everybody loves Strange Vegito. Back in that time period, I remember that, but I was a Tech Gogeta guy. Thank you. Very great. Gonna give you, A plus plus for what you did with both units. They're going to be freaking phenomenal, and it's awesome. But you're only doing it to distract people. And that's the concept. And a lot of people are too dumb to catch on to it because they see shiny new toy and they catch shiny new toy syndrome and they just stop thinking. I understand that we're happy that we're getting content. Thank the gods. We're all in unison for it. Yeah. But at the end of the day, it's just a distraction to keep me distracted, to keep the masses distracted with what's gonna happen. Because realistically, what just happened is they set a precedent. Okay?
Hmm.
They did not state it in the producer's letter. They did not. They did not. But the odds of this happening is pretty much at like an 8.5 out of 10. So this is like 1.5 is they are definitely being 130% generous, and we're just going to reap the benefits. And that 8.5 is going to come back at us at some point. It's only going to count for the small in between celebrations. It's not going to count for 10th anniversary. This is me saying it on record today. Let it be known. For those of you watching, when the 10th anniversary comes, if there is pity for 500, I told you so. Why? Because this is how these people work. Bandai does not care. Bandai will fumble anything and everything. Them putting out the producer's letter, it's literally Bandai move number 22. I don't even want to get into how they fumbled Digimon. I don't, because that'll take this video from probably a nice, good, even 20 minutes to like a now, 2 hours. They're trash. As a company, marketing wise, products, trash. Being able to make sure that everybody could possibly get the product, trash. Look exactly what just happened at the worldwide celebration. If you were free to play, I'm sorry if you didn't pull the unit, man. Or girl. Or they, them. Whatever the fuck you are. I don't care. I'm sorry.
Oh, don't worry. I had threw up the rear discretion, so it was there. Oh, trust
So
me, it was there.
the people who couldn't get the units, I'm very sorry you could not achieve it. I understand that you really wanted the unit. You know, I'm not gonna sit there and talk about them and be like, oh, none of that. You ain't gonna hear that from me. It's just the simple fact of the matter that they know what they're doing. And again, you're gonna have people that give it the pass and glaze it because of the IP. Because I promise you, if it was any other IP, no one would have this energy. Nobody. Bruh, look at Fate Stay Night. It ain't because everybody loved the IP like that. It's not because they love the IP like that. That game developer, they know what they're doing. They know how to keep people sedated. They know how to keep people sedated. How? How is it that this game is 10 years old and fumbled a server sync? How Anybody in the tell me how. 10 years. 10 years. How? How do you fumble? How? When there's a plethora of games that showed you the right way and the wrong way to do it.
I know you see this. Bastard locked me in.
Oh my God. You better hope and pray. You better hope and pray, G.
Come on, Bio Broly!
He can live. He got this. He got it. He got it.
Bet.
See what I told you. He got it. He not dead. Entirely.
Oh man. Bro, yeah, this man's a monster. Literally and figuratively.
But this is the type of precedent that they're gonna set. So, like I said, I understand. My boy's a little heated, but don't be surprised if that becomes the norm. If that becomes the norm, don't be surprised. Don't sit there and complain and be like, "What?" But the other. Don't be surprised. I told you. As the consumer, you have way more power than you think. They did that to cover face. They did that to stay face. All you're gonna do is just talk about how the celebration was buns. It's gonna probably entice people to re-download the game, and so on and so forth.
You made some good points there, and I just want to add, think of it like this for anyone who wants to side with Dokkan. They did no wrong. The producer's letter was good. Yeah, the producer's letter was good, but let's just look back at the whole worldwide celebration and, at itself. Just look at it. Alright, so just imagine a free-to-play player, bro. Just imagine a free-to-play player. They go in this celebration, and oh, we finally got pity 500 coins. And now you look at it like afterwards, 200. But like I had stated earlier, they just said Dokkan Fest is going to be unified with legendary coins until they say Carnival banners being the same. That's still up in the air. So for free to play players, let's say, oh, they got all the stones from the content they did, and let's say they hit 450. The celebration ends. Oh, well, I just had to do 5 multis left, but, the anniversary's gone. So you got robbed of that. But think about it like this. That 450, if they had made it unified to where it was 200, think about it, y'all. Y'all would have been able to get at least 2 out of the 4 new LR units if you didn't pull them with all those summons. So at the end of the day, Dokkan fucking hold you. They hold you. Do not settle for less. They bullshitted the community.
Realistically, and I'll do you one better. I'm not even gonna go to worldwide 9th year anniversary. Look at part 1, then look at part 2. Look at part 1, then look at part 2. You had the beautiful summon banner, the beautiful freaking whatever the heck they had going on. That thing was phenomenal. And then part 2, it was back to normal. And what did Global do? Complain. Why? Because why didn't you just leave it how it was? It was saving us stones. We got stuff to... Because everybody started to see. We're just going to hold you. And that's when everybody, now the blinders off. Wait, whoa, you're doing too much. There's a lot coming in at once. We can't handle all. Yeah. In the concept of it's a gotcha game is not, no. The sync was just handled poorly, which then immediately caused a crap ton of frustration, and then you go from in the midst of causing the frustration, have one of the worst celebrations you've ever put on in your in the entirety of this game. It is up there with some of the worst celebrations in this game. It is up there. The content was basically made for beginner. Like there was no intermediate to it at all. Like it did you did the bare minimum. The bare minimum. And called it a celebration. And mind you, I've always said this. I'm not even gonna say I've always said this.
I'm
Your
glad.
parents said it. Your grandparents said it. Your
Sorry to
grandparents
cut you off, but I'm glad that Super Boo Exor Gohan beat this man because he's the title of the thumbnail. Him gotta beat Gohan looking stupid. I'm glad he got the kill.
Let's go.
No item runs for the super, whatchamacallit, artificial life form. No item run mission. I told you I was gonna come back for this motherfucker. Feels nice.
But to wrap up what I was saying, your parents and your grandparents and your grandparents always said your first impression is your best impression. Do you believe that this was a good first impression from a company that you have given 10 years of nothing but loyalty to and handling their sync? Do you believe that that was a good first impression? It was handled fucking poorly. And they showed you just how much they give a shit. Right there. That's a good first impression. Right there.
And if they haven't realized it, because this had just popped in my head, the scumminess of what they had done, bro. So, with all honesty, in the survey, still throw out your plaints about the worldwide celebration, because I'm about to hit you with something that I don't know if you covered this yet, or it's something that we haven't thought about. Think about it like this, too. You hear me, Switch?
Yeah, I'm listening.
All right, look at this. For the worldwide celebration, here's something y'all need to keep in mind. Okay, so it's 500 coins, right? And just know, it's 500 coins, 3 motis, no guaranteed feature unit, but I guess they throw in a freebie, but who gives a fuck about that? It's the fact that in the producer's letter, it says it's going to be the same. The Dokkan Fest after Worldwide is going to be the same, so that means if y'all are listening correctly, it's a guaranteed, it's a guaranteed feature unit. And, yeah. Not only is it 200 coins just to pull a new unit, you get 7 free chances to pull the new unit. But with the worldwide celebration, you don't. You're not promised a guaranteed feature unit, bro. So in all angles, they fucked every single player in the worldwide download celebration. Fucked them. For free. And don't say, "Oh, the freebie's good for me." Nah, not for everybody. It's not guaranteed. Look. They fucked you. It's overpriced. They gave you no chance of guaranteed of pulling the unit, besides getting the 500 teal coins, which was astronomically high. Who the fuck was back there smoking crack? Don't do crack, kids.
Like I said, they gave just over half. Just over half of what you need to put in to get a unit. That is how many free-to-play stones are given out. Just over half. Oh shit.
Just over half.
Uh-oh.
I have no excitement at this point. I have excitement of beating Beast Gohan, but on this banner, I won't say who is gonna show up, but I'm just ready for the fuckery.
Hey, bro.
What's up? There he goes right there. Thank you, game.
Yeah.
You hear the sarcasm in my voice? Thank you, game.
Oh my goodness, so
Oh,
happy.
hello, Yajirobe. Oh, yeah.
Yaja.
I just want to show you guys that shit still ass. Asterisks.
It's just like I was saying, it's just a concept of this is what they put out for you to be like, yeah, I'm excited.
Look at that, you
It's
guys. 166. It feels 200. Like like they said in the producers letter. I've been able to got Broly by now.
it's just that concept. So, like I said, mark today. If it's 500 during the 10th year anniversary, I told you so. If it isn't, hey, like I said, 8.5. We have a 1.5% chance. I'm not taking away their margin of being gracious. I ain't. I never said that. I never said they would not have have that in their heart. Never said that they wouldn't. But there's a large scale chance where yes, during major celebrations, it will be 500 coins. And
Now he's not
that
saying that's true, but do keep that in the back of your head, because we're not guaranteed a 200 for the big celebration. So just keep that in mind.
yep, so don't, I said it here first. If it comes to fruition that how I said it is how it goes down, like I said, it just makes way too much sense to me. It literally does. It
Because
makes
trust
way
me,
too much sense to me.
what she said is right. Because it goes hand in hand with me saying like the carnival banner. They haven't mentioned nothing about that. Same with the big
And
celebrations.
exactly, because then if you look at it from that standpoint, they put a carnival banner with a Dokkan Fest. So you're gonna tell me, oh yeah, we'll give you pity on the Dokkan Fest, but then you gotta jump endlessly down the hole for the freaking carnival banners? Then that would mean they're basically gonna oversaturate the carnival banner and make the carnival banner worse. And I highly doubt that they want to do that because at the end of the day, that's part of their moneymaker during the major celebration. So realistically, they'll probably go back with this format because it still it generated probably record breaking profit, and it was just for them in their head it was a perfect way to literally be able to get the maximum amount of money out of the people, but still being within a reasonable margin.
Mm-hmm.
Business 101.
Big facts. Now, you guys, we just wanted to shed some lights on that. Hear our opinion. We are content creators as well as the other big ones, so we're just giving you our opinions, giving you like an outlook on like come on, you guys. They did good things. They did bad things. At the end of the day, it's more heavy on the bad. I know we got a shred of light on some things, but at the end of the day, it's still the bad still weighs heavily over the good. Just throwing that out there.
It, it it's not a good. They don't have a good look right now. You believe they have a good look right now, you're part of the problem.
Yep, sipping that Kool Aid.
You are part of the problem. They get away with this stuff because of people like you. And you could take it in a disrespectful way. I'm sorry. There comes a point in time where you really do have to say enough is enough. You don't just let the phone company that you like to buy cell phones from. You don't just let Apple and Samsung get away with giving you the same exact phone, no upgrade, no chip upgrade, no camera upgrade. You don't allow that. With a video game, if they was to give you uh if Sparking Zero looked like Tenkaichi 3, you would not be happy with that. Why? Because you want a next step up. You got me with this next generation console. It needs to be on that level. This game is 10 years old. It's not young. Dude, if you are anywhere near my age, you started playing this in your 20s. If you're anywhere near his age, you were playing this in high school.
Mm-hmm.
It, again, gonna state it again, because this will be my third time stating it. All the things in the producer's letter that they put in there is good. It's all good. Giving people an actual pity system is good. It's a good thing. All of that is good. But don't pretend, but we got to stop pretending that just because they did something good that there isn't this layer of garbage that they got right behind it. This celebration showed that. It showed that. It was glaring, this celebration.
Mm-hmm.
I just think as the community, you know, a lot of this is just, us just talking, shooting the shit. But honestly, just wholeheartedly, I think as a community, we need to start exercising better discernment. Just better discernment.
Yep.
Maybe we need to start, yeah, okay, instead of waiting for a damn survey to voice our opinions, they have a freaking Twitter page. They have an X page. Yo, if something's wrong, say something on their X page. Like, obviously, do it respectfully. But again, I've always said this, and I've even always been told this. You can respectfully cuss somebody out. And what I mean by that is your words. You can use your words in a certain way without having to cuss at them. You can respectfully cuss them out. So pick up, your thesaurus and start looking for some really choice words, some nice words, and put that in your survey. Start going to the X page whenever things ain't right. They need to see that. You need to start going to their social medias and hitting their social medias with dislikes and comments. They're not going to get it if you don't make them get it. If you have any level of complaint or anything like that, they have social medias. You don't need to wait until a freaking survey to voice your disapproval. You don't. You have more than enough access. There's more than enough of the global player base when they're upset. Go to their global Twitter. Go to their Japanese Twitter. Flooded with "this is unacceptable. You cannot be doing this. Why are you doing this? You need to change this." Yes. Because at the end of the day, they have to look at it. Stop waiting until there's a survey. And if you have already been doing that, continue to do it.
Mm-hmm.
You are the player base. Without you guys, the game would not exist. Remember that. You keep the game going.
Yep. Mm-hmm.
It isn't just the whales. It's the free to play. It's the low to play. The mid to play. The mid maxers. We as a group, Yes, that whole goofy "We Are Dokkan" crap. Yes, that's it's for real. That's real. We are not Omatsu, not Ken, not Akatsuki, not Bandai. They are providing us a service. It is a game that they repeatedly update. It's not like a AAA game where you just buy your copy and walk off and they just put in little bug fixes and may give you a DLC every once in a blue moon. This is a consistently updating game for 10 years. They should be always hitting top grossing, not just during just random celebration, their big celebrations. They should be getting close to it. Fate's Day Night tops the charts all the time. I haven't even played the game. I used to track our top grossing a lot. And Fate's Day Night was always at the top. There's a pattern here. So we need to start because their player base, obviously, they really like that game.
Mm-hmm.
So not just Dokkan. So if we gonna sit there and say Dokkan need to do better, guess what? We are Dokkan. We need to do better. We need to start exercising better discernment. It's time. It's 10 years. The game's 10 years old. Stop giving them the slide because it's Dragon Ball Z. Cause trust, Dokkan goes down, Dragon Ball Z still gonna keep going. Point blank period. Is gonna keep going. When this game shuts down, Dragon Ball Z, it don't stop. Can't stop, won't stop. Shoot, DBZ is like a whole Diddy party. No Diddy.
Help me!
Don't stop.
Help me! Nigga!
So exercise better discernment. That's all I gotta say.
Bet. And that, with that being said, you guys, hope you enjoyed the video. Leave a like, comment, subscribe. Once again, I'd like to state again, this is a gaming channel. And you know who you are. No, I'm just kidding. Let me stop. It's just me rambling. But I hope you guys have a good one. Catch you in the next time. It's been J Rich Gamings and Fan King Production. And we're signing out. Yeet.
Yeet.